What's going on, guys? It is Foxy98 here, and welcome back to a brand new F1 2017 challenge video for you guys today here on my channel. Today I am back with a brand new challenge, and for today's challenge we're going to be doing the pit stop challenge. Now I'm going to explain this a little bit because it may seem simple, but there's been so many recommendations for specific types of pit stop challenges. But today I'm going to be going with basically I'm going to be doing the pit stop challenge where I have to use every single tyre compound available to me. That means that I will have to use all 3 dry compounds, also the 2 wet weather compounds as well. So that's going to make things a lot harder in terms of the race. Now, I can choose how many laps I want to be on each tyres for. So, of course, I could be on the wet for a lap and then so forth. But we're not going to do it like that. We're going to evenly spread it out. But if you guys do end up enjoying today's video, don't forget to drop a like on the video. That'd be absolutely awesome. And if you do enjoy the video and you are new around here, why not click that subscribe button and click that bell to turn on the notifications. And without further ado, we are going to get straight into this. So we're going to be racing as the Williams team. I haven't done a video with Williams yet. And in terms of the track, I'm going to be going with the Austrian Grand Prix. Because it has the most laps, which means that I can evenly split out the 5 tyre compounds that I need to run in order to complete the challenge. But I will see you guys when we get onto the grid. We're going to be starting last, and then I will explain what strategy we're going to be running. Alright then, guys, as you can see, I am on the grid here to start the Austrian Grand Prix, and I've already done the setup plan here. So how this is going to work then is we are going to be running, basically this is how it's going to go. So we're going to be using the soft, the super soft, and the ultra soft tyres for 4 laps each. That's going to total to 12 laps. Then we're going to be using the wet and the intermediate tyres for a total of 3 laps, and that will take us to the full race distance. So we're going to be pitting at the end of lap 4 for our first stop, the end of lap 8 for our second stop. Yeah, no, that's not right. You'll figure it out as I go. I hate maths. I can't do it on whilst I'm live recording because there's pressure. But anyway, we're ready for the race. We've got a lot of rich mix in hand for this race because we're going to need it. But it's lights out and away we go to start the Austrian Grand Prix. It's actually a decent start from us. Nice bit of traction there off the line. And let's see what we can do then. Coming towards turn 1. We should get a lot of positions here because the eyes will break very, very late. Oh, I've whacked into Grosjean there. Oh, well. No, it doesn't really matter. Grosjean will just cry anyway. Whoa! Oh, my God. I didn't expect them to go so slowly through there. All right, we're up into P9. I expect us to get to about P4, P3 by the time we get to this hairpin. Let me do just that. Sort of leave Kimi out to dry there slightly. Whoa, the traction on Austria, especially in that hairpin, is crazy. I didn't think of that. Right, okay, braking hard into here. Let's get the car slowed down. Lewis Hamilton in the lead of the race. Of course, I'm recording this just after the Malaysian Grand Prix qualifying, so impressive stuff there from Lewis Hamilton to get pole position. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched it already, but you probably should have by now. That threw me off. If I can just get a better sling, we should be able to get Lewis into the second to last corner, because my bet is he'll lift off here. He does indeed. Right, so we're up into the lead of the Grand Prix. Oh my God, I've just been sent to Narnia slightly. But we're now up into the lead of the race. So the plan is simple. We need to now get to the end of lap 4 of this race. Then we're going to be pitting for the full wets. I'm going to get the wet tyre stints out of the way. I want to get them done. I don't want to build an advantage and have to try and, you know, muscle my way through. Sorry, I have to let my advantage slip. I want to have the biggest advantage possible. Now, the AIs are going to lose time when it comes to making their pit stops. However, of course, I'm making about 6 or 7. I'm making 1. So I need to get my head down. That kind of ruins it, really. I want to give myself the big challenge, so it's going to be tough, but we'll ride on board for the rest of this lap to the in-lap itself. But we're in Richmond now for the rest of this lap. But these soft tyres really haven't worked in this first stint. Maybe super softs would have been better, but I want quick compounds for the end of the race. I have the wet selected, so I'm going to be going to the end of lap 7 on these tyres. So that's my pit window. So here we go then, coming around the last corner for a very unorthodox pit entry. This is our first stop then, so in we come. On go the wet tyres, and then as soon as we come to the end of lap 7, we'll be putting on a set of intermediates. So let's change to wets, and then what I'm going to do is I can't select them yet. Okay, cool. Right, on go the wets. This is going to be the painful stint now. This is where I need to just hold on for all my life. I've actually got a big advantage. Right, out the pits we come now. Right, out of the pits now. We are in the lead still, but we're on wet tyres, so this is going to be a problem for me. But at the end of the day, I've forgotten how... I was going to say, I've forgotten how hard I have to brake into the corners. Oh my god. This is the painful stint. Oh, Vettel's made it past Hamilton. And he's going to shove it down the inside of myself there, so Vettel takes the lead. Which means that's not really good. And now Hamilton's going to take it as well. Oh my god, this just doesn't feel cool.
Is looking pretty dry now. You should pit in and fit the dry compound.
You don't say, Jeff. You really want me to fit the dries on? Yeah, so do I. If only I could just do a switch to inters right now, but I can't. I'm evening out the stints because it'll be just unfair otherwise. Into the last corner. That felt like drugs.
Okay, clear.
There's a yellow flag behind. Someone's gone off somewhere. Or had an incident, should I say.
Safety car, safety car.
Oh, God.
Overtaking. Reduce your pace.
Um,
Number positive as we form up.
I didn't really expect this to come out. We've got a safety car. How do I work this now? I can't... Well, this I didn't expect. This kind of spices it up a little bit, and it's kind of a saving grace for myself, in all honesty. Because that now skips out my wet stint. I mean, is that fair? I'd say it is, to be honest. The safety car's come out. Right, we're on to the start of lap 7, which means we are going to box this lap because we need to run the intermediates. This is a massive saving grace. I've just gone off the track. I'm about to lose positions now under the safety car. That's a little bit annoying. But this is a saving grace in some respects because this basically skips out my wet stint. Is it unfair? I wouldn't really say so. I mean, you know, yeah, I've skipped out full racing on wet tyres, but... you know, that's what happens. That's what happens in racing. So, we're going to be pitting at the end of this lap. As I need to call the... I've already called the block. I'm going to run wide into this corner. I've got no brakes. Got no brakes. Got no brakes. Oh my god, that's horrible. Bottas has nicked a position as well. But we're on a set of intermediates. We're going to move on to. But it still doesn't mean anything because I've still got to make... I've still got to run the inters. And I've still got to run super softs and softs. So, it's a bit of a saving grace, but... the inters are still not going to be as good. So, yeah. Here we come then into the pits for the second time in this Grand Prix. Everyone's... oh my... oh. Are you actually kidding me? I have... right, so just for anyone that has... just for confirmation, I run with pit assist. Now, you're probably thinking, why do you use pit assist, you noob? First of all, everyone has their own skill level, so back off on that front. Second of all... I just don't like the pit. I don't like the manual mechanics. It sucks. And thirdly, the AIs have control of the car at that point. And they still crashed it. I had no control over my car. The computers have a control at that point. How on earth can you... let's try this again then. Don't crash my damn car. Let's go in a little bit... oh, yes, you can control it that time. Sure, why not? Okay, fine. We... dull. Anyway, right, into the pits. I am expecting everyone else to come in soon as well. But I am going on to a set of intermediates. There we go. And now we're running the intermediates for this stint now. We're going to rejoin last, which is a problem. Because I don't know. I'm going to run the... I think I'll run the super softs next. So let's call the super softs next. Because I want the ultra softs to the end, so I can absolutely blast it. But we're going to rejoin last, just with Romain Grosjean out of the way. We've skipped basically the wet stint, and we've also skipped the... oh god. I didn't know if I was allowed to overtake Ericsson then. Oh, Sainz is out of the race. That's a little bit depressing. Not really that concerned. Let's get back racing though once again. And let's try and do stuff. Probably won't be able to, but still, as Ericsson goes for it on Fernando Alonso, I'm going to sort of take it nice and early into the corner. That was a nice corner cut. I quite rate that. Let's see what we can do. Do you know what? I'm not going to lie, these intermediate tyres don't feel too terrible compared to the wets, that is. I'm going to make some positions up here. I've just dive bombed and out traction the AIs on intermediates. I mean, they're on 9% already, which is a problem, but still, I'm not going to get past Van Dorn here, so we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to get through on him. Right, we're pitting at the end of this lap then. This is now the time where I can finally basically breathe and be happy in life. So back end sliding on me there, braking nice and early now, coming into the pits for our third stop, I believe this is in our race now. There are drivers that have already made their stops and coming back out again. DRS has been enabled, that's fine, don't really care. Onto a set of super softs now, and then we've got to pit on the end of lap 14, the start of lap 15. And then we're going to be going to the end of the race on a set of ultra softs. So this is the crucial stint now. You can see how far some of the drivers are, but they've not yet made a stop. Now I need to push. This is the stint where I should gain about 20, maybe even more time because... Right, let's do this. Now we've just got to get our heads down. First up, Danny Fiat, P13. Don't care, I'm in a Williams car. I'm much quicker than you. I can make that stick before the corner. Traction me up, baby. Woo! Oh, I like that. That was quite fun, actually. Catching up to the back of Perez. Getting past Perez. Catching up to the back of Ocon. Gonna get past Ocon. Lovely. Round the outside. Right. We've now passed the Force Indias. We've selected Ultra Softs. Now, we'll be running those in the last stint. For now, I have work to do. Sebastian, hey, did your engine work this time? Does it? I don't know if it does, mate. Well, it probably should, to be honest. Next up, Daniel Ricciardo. Making progress. There we go. Right, Ricciardo out the way. Now I believe it's just the drivers that are yet to make a stop in this race, which is where I kind of want to be at, so I've gone horribly wide into the exit of turn 1, but the time to push is now, so let's get on with it. The two flying Finns going for a little bit of combat here. It is Bottas versus Raikkonen. Hamilton up in seconds. And then we've got Marcus Ericsson leading the Austrian Grand Prix. Who would have thought I'd be saying that anytime soon? That was really close. But around the outside of the pair of them. And that is now us up into the lead of the race. Now we've got to get the gap out because we're going to be making another stop in just 2 laps' time. And the more they get held up behind Ericsson, the more that helps me out, basically. Alright, pit confirmed. Last lap, or last time we need to make our stop. Coming in now, I don't think we're actually going to rejoin out in front. We're going to be very marginal. But the gap is 14.1, so let's see. Here we go then, into the pits. Hamilton's got an issue. That might just be the calling card to getting me in front if Lewis has got a problem. Someone's done an issue. Ericsson's out of the race. That's unfortunate for Marcus. And the VSC is out. And we're in front of Hamilton by the looks of it. So, I genuinely think that safety car might have just been a minute blessing in disguise and saved us a lot of time. But the VSC is out and I've got like 2 seconds apparently I can push. So I'm just going to push for 2 seconds. Wow, the back end still on me there. And across the line, the set of 1:8.6. New fast lap the race so far. Comfortable advantage out front. Vettel has now overtaken Lewis Hamilton after his apparent issue. So I don't know where he's dropped to. I think he's dropped behind Bottas as well. But pretty annoying for Hamilton. But at the end of the day, that's not my problem. We've got just 2 laps to go now in this Grand Prix. And we've completed the pit stop challenge, basically. Feel like going even faster. 1:08.5 for a new fastest lap now of this Grand Prix. And ooh, that was a little bit shaky on the exit of 1. But I think I've got enough rich mix to run to the end. But yeah, it's actually been a really fun challenge, you know, driving on every single tyre compound available. It's quite a fun challenge. We're 10th up in the first sector already on this lap as well, but I've had a lot of fun with this challenge. I'm not gonna lie. There's been some challenges where I'm just like, I don't want to do this. It just isn't fun. But you know, this challenge is really, really fun, and I'm enjoying this one. So yeah. Sector last corner. Now the final corner to come across the line to win the Austrian Grand Prix. Set a new fastest lap of a 1:08.4 in the process, and there it is, guys. That is the pit stop challenge completed for this race. We did 4 laps on the dry tyres and then 3 laps on both wet tyre compounds to complete the race. And yeah, that is probably a challenge. I like that challenge. Like I said it in, you literally have just said it in the previous clip that I want to put into the video, but I had a lot of fun with it. It was really enjoyable, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. But there it is then, us on the top step of the podium, and that is absolutely awesome. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop it a like. That'd be absolutely awesome, and subscribe if you've not yet subscribed to the channel already as well, and also click that bell button to get notifications instantly for when I do upload a video. But guys, that has been it from me. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care all. Peace.